Hey guys, so let's discuss new question, which is how do you cache embeddings? Okay, so we are saying that you can cache embeddings so that the response will be faster, but how can you do that? So see, embedding generation can become expensive because every query or document needs tokenization, modal inference, and vector generation. So that is expensive, right? If the same text appears repeatedly, recomputing embeddings is waste. Why you're recomputing it? Waste of money, latency, GPU, API calls. Okay, so production AI system heavily cache embeddings. So now, what is embeddings? Embeddings convert text into vector format. For example, if you have Java backend framework, so it will be converted something like this: text to number or vector, used for vector search, semantic similarity, and RAG systems. Now, why cache embeddings support? Thousands of users ask, let's say thousands of users is asking what is Java. So without cache, embedding API call every time, okay, and with cache, just reuse existing vectors. So high level architecture, if you see, so text input will go to directly cache, okay, and then if and then embedding the cache first time. If it is there, okay, already existing, then just return that vector. If it is cache miss, okay, if it is cache hit, then just return the vector. If it is cache miss, then embedding model will get called, and then it will get stored in cache, and then after that return the vector. Okay, so now we will see 10 ways you can cache embeddings. Okay, so the first one is generate cache key. So need deterministic key. Most common normalized text hash. Now what is normalized text hash? So see, if you have what is Java, okay, here W is capital, and you have what is Java, here W is small, okay, smaller. So you just normalize it, and because both will have the same hash key like ABC 1 2 3. So why normalization? See, what is Java and what is Java, okay, with capital letter and small letter, map to same cache entry. Second is cache lookup. So before generating embeddings, check Redis or cache first. Okay, if exists, then return cached vector. Otherwise, if not, then call the embedding API. Cache miss. If cache miss happens, okay, you don't find that embedding there. So if embedding not found, then call embedding model or API and then generate the vector. The fourth one is store embedding in cache. So you can use you can store vector, metadata, and timestamp. Okay, not only numbers, but different things, different other things will also go. So for example, if your key is ABC 1 2 3, you just store its embedding, and then metadata will be created at this particular time. So common storage choices, what you can make here, you can store in Redis, okay, because it is fast, in memory, and then low latency. Perfect for hot embeddings, which is getting used frequently. Persistent storage, for long term storage you can go, okay, like PostgreSQL, Cassandra, and S3. Then you can use vector databases also. Sometimes embeddings is stored directly in Pinecone or V8. This is the example of vector databases along with vector indexes. Okay, example cache flow. So what it would be, see, user query will go and normalize the text. Okay, capital will become in the smaller, then hash key will get generated. It will check in Redis lookup. If it is cache hit, then it will just return the vector. Otherwise it will go and generate embedding and store that embedding into the cache for the next time. Okay, now the fifth one is batch embedding request. So instead of generating embeddings one by one, embed 100 text together, so it will reduce your API cost, network cost, and latency. So use the batches there. Batching there. TTL, time to live. Okay, why you require time to live? Some embeddings expire. Why? Let's say your model changes or your document is updated. Okay, so for example, TTL just keep that 70s, for example. Version embeddings. Okay, so what is version embedding? See, important in production, embedding model version 1, version 2. Why we are versioning here? Because different models generate different vectors. Okay, so need version tracking. Let's say tomorrow you are using different model, so then you should know that for this model what was the embeddings there. Document embedding strategies. So see, enterprise system pre-compute embeddings offline. So what will be the flow? Document upload, so document will convert it into chunks, then it will generate the embedding, it will store in vector db. So these things will done asynchronously. If the document is very huge, then just do it asynchronously, right? Then query embedding caching. So also cache user query embeddings. Okay, user query embeddings is also required, useful because many queries repeated. Then the 10th one is semantic cache. So this is the advanced one. Okay, instead of exact text cache, similarity based cache. So for example, what is Java and what is Java programming may reuse similar cache result. So that thing also you need to take care. So that's it. Thank you.